Crime trends up in November, but Blaz touts 8-year decrease in final briefing with NYPD. New York Police Department statistics show increases in almost all categories of serious crimes last month, but Mayor Bill de Blasio lauded the NYPD and its outgoing Commissioner Dermont Shea during their last share briefing in his administration Wednesday, December 8th. When it comes to public safety overall, we've had some real challenges during COVID, profound, painful challenges, de Blasio told reporters during his video press conference. But the city keeps fighting back, communities keep fighting back, NYPD keeps fighting back. Of the police, 7 categories of serious crimes known as index crimes, 5 registered increases in November 2021 compared to the same time in 2020, as well as year to date. Overall, index crimes were up 21% for the month, with the biggest jump in grand larcenies, up almost 41%, followed by robberies 24%, grand larcenies of automobiles 13.6%, and felony assaults 11.2%. Meanwhile, murder was down 17.2% from 29 to 24 killings last month, and burglaries also decreased by 5.7 from 1,266 to 1,342 incidents. Shea chalked up the growing numbers to more people returning to in-person work and school compared to earlier on in the pandemic. I told you that as the city got back to normal, as schools open up, as people come back, you would see increases, the police leader said. The top cop zoomed in on the bump robberies, saying they were driven by a surge in shoplifting. We're up significantly in shoplifting incidents that turn into robberies because of resistance on the part of the store owner or someone else involved, said Shea. He also once again blamed criminal justice reforms at the state level, like bail reform, for the increase in crime, even though he had previously falsely tied the law changes to a spike in gun crimes, and advocates like the Legal Aid Society have accused him of fearmongering. I've been very outspoken and I stand by it. The number one issue that we are facing is changes that were done too hastily to how we deal with people that are entering the criminal justice system and putting them back onto the streets too quickly, Shea said. Mayor Bill de Blasio praised Shea as he is set to retire after a 2-year tenure at the top of the country's largest police force. Hisner said the efforts by Shea and his predecessors have made the city safer by focusing on the minority of New Yorkers who commit crimes, also known as precision policing, and forging better police-community relationships, which he credited for yielding an overall drop in major crimes of 11% since 2013, the year before he took office. This is something we innovated over these years. It works. It is a game changer, de Blasio said. Shea's tenure has also been marked by controversy, especially during the nightly protests against police brutality in the wake of the George Floyd murder, such as when cops nettled and beat up marches in the Bronx, which violated international human rights, according to Human Rights Watch. Shea did not show any signs of regrets when asked about his record by reporters Wednesday. I honestly wouldn't change a thing, he said. Obviously, people make mistakes and things, but the last 2 years to me is something that I will look back on with nothing. This may sound strange, but good memories of the work that we did.